Tell me if you really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. How's it going? I hope it's going good. My name is Shana, the Shanabelle. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we'll be doing another pick a card reading, and today's reading topic will be who are you, and we'll dive into who you are on a soul level and a deeper level. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everybody who has been subscribing to my channel. We reached 919 subscribers as of right now, I believe. So thank you guys, everybody who has been liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, or just watching me all together. Like, I appreciate you guys so very much. The photos that you will pick and meditate on to pick the pile and or piles that you most resonate with will pop up now, and I'll see you guys in your reading.
All around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see you walking across the room.
Okay, pile number one, if you pick the photo of the white tablescape and there's like a thin Christmas tree that's decorated with bright ornaments in the background, then this is a reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap into pile number one's energy. So may deliver these messages to them with honesty, precision, honesty, and truth. For accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth, for the good of all and harm to none. And Lord Heavenly Father, please send any negative energy that has been sent to my pile number one's way back to the sender tenfold. Amen. Okay, so we're going to get into your reading. I forgot to get the stool that I use usually. So I'm a little sad today, but I still have to get content out for you guys, so I'm still going to do this. I might just seem a little down more than usual, but hopefully as I get into the reading, I'll feel better. I literally just meditated before. I did 2 different meditations before this, hoping to feel better. So they helped a little bit because I'm not crying anymore, but I'm still down. Also, I just remembered that I wanted to do Reiki in the beginning of every reading now, so if you're open and receptive to receiving this energy healing, then just say yes, and then you will receive the healing wherever in your life and body and soul that you need it. Okay, so now to get into your tarot, who is my pile number one? Sorted. Please tell me who are my pile number ones. Who are my pile number ones? We have the 5 of Pentacles. Who are my pile number ones? We have the Chariot and the 3 of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be a Cancer with the Chariot, don't have to be, but that energy is coming up, and that could be anywhere within your chart, honestly. Okay, so I see you are somebody who you've been through a lot of struggle in your life. Could be with finances, could be with like feeling as though you're not enough, feeling like you've been castrated or like put out or like judged. You could be feeling as though, yeah, you always felt like you didn't belong somewhere. And then I feel as though there was like one person in your life, 1 to 5 people throughout your life that has came to you and like made you feel important, made you feel seen, you could also have gone through a lot of heartbreak, whether platonically or romantically. It could also be family who broke your heart, but you've been like stabbed in the back, hurt, where you like basically gave up on love and or trusting people, like you have a hard time trusting people. With the Chariot, you could have moved away or just like focused on yourself and building yourself, and was really hard on yourself when it came to finding success and wanting to find that success like very quickly at a young age, so you can kind of find your sense of worth in your work and in your finances. However, no matter what you do or how hard you work, you feel as though you never reach where you're trying to go, or you never reach like your end destination. You still don't feel good enough. I'm gonna pull from the Rose Oracle. Just now I was just using the Mermaid Tarot. Take one card from here. Who is my card number ones? Who are my card number ones? We have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. And then at the bottom of the deck we have Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. And then I'm going to pull one from my Star Seed Oracle. These are both from Rebecca Campbell. I really love her Oracle decks. They're literally just so beautiful. Okay. I only want one, please. One card, please. Who is my probable ones? My probable ones. Okay. We have Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. And then at the bottom of the deck we have Earthed, Learning to be Human in the World or Not of It. Both of the cards at the bottom of the deck are about learning, which I think is really cool. Okay, so alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. Yeah, so these people who came into your life, they were the people, they're basically like your soul tribe. Like you're somebody who, you don't need a really big friend group, you just need the right friends. And it's either you have those friends or they're going to come into your life very soon where you won't have to feel alone all the time. Also with Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, and Look a Little Deeper, you're somebody who you keep things to yourself and you keep secrets to yourself. Basically, you value friendships a lot, and then also on top of that you value your peace and your serenity a lot as well. You don't like people knowing about your business, you don't like people having access to you, and this could come due to the fact that you had your heart broken so badly before, and you're now learning to open yourself up again. You're healing and learning to open yourself up again, but every time you do, you feel as though you're getting hurt again, so then you end up going back to your shell. So you tend to like show yourself a little bit but then go back into your shell. And now you're just learning to be able to still go out in the world and have relationships, but balance having relationships but still having up boundaries and walls, and not just play your cards, like show all your cards at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna pull from my yogic path. Those are my card number ones. We have Pratyahara, I'm actually going to read this from the book. At the bottom of the deck we have Ganesha. I'm going to read those from the book because I'm trying to learn this deck better. So, oh, where's my book? Oh, I don't know where the book is. I'm going to have to find that. I think I know where it is. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, I'm back and I have the book. So cute, by the way. I love this book. Gonna find it. Ganache is 117, so just remember that. And then Pratyahara, which is from yoga, and page 71. So 1 and 7 is very important because we have 71 and 117, so that's new beginnings. And then 7 is new beginning. No, 1's are new beginnings, and then 7's are rewards and blessings from your spirit team and alignment, spiritual awakenings, things like that. Pratyahara. Also, I've been more into yoga recently, which makes sense. 8 stages of yoga, control of senses, upright. Recently, you've let go of distractions in your life and everything has upgraded since. You realize that holding on to things, foods, stimulations, or people only keeps you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. The daily coffee, piece of chocolate, social media addiction, or need to buy, those were once such a part of your identity, but have now diminished. This is the time to go deeper into Pratyahara and let go of any attachments, even those that are less obvious. Continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into Pratyahara and eliminates what it is you are holding on to. It is only from here that you can listen to the truth within and act accordingly. And then 117, Ganesh, God of new beginnings and move of obstacles. You are at the beginning of a new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesh. Is it Ganesh or Ganesh? I think it's Ganesh. This is a deity. Ganesh has been moving the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a soft transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are the Vriddis, fluctuations of the mind, represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome an obstacle. Ganesh will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of Ananda, the awareness of your true consciousness as bliss. Okay, so you are currently stepping into a new phase in your life where you're going to be having more success. You're overcoming obstacles and addictions and just holding on to worldly things, which is funny because the bottom of the deck of the Starseed Oracle, it says learning to be in this world but not of it. So basically you're no longer like hooked on, maybe you used to like have really bad eating habits or bad spending habits, or you would find your value in like work, finances, expensive things, or just buying things, or like what you can provide and things like that, and you're learning to have trust and find value within yourself for just who you are as a person. Or people look towards you for things like this, like they see you as somebody who you don't value or put all your value into the materialistic things, and more so into who you are as a person, what brings you peace and what brings you happiness, and then that's the things that bring you success. So once you started to release the need to prove yourself to other people or have outside physical validation, you was able to come into one with yourself and peace with yourself and alignment with God and the universe. Okay, I'm going to end with the tarot deck. This is a Trinidadian tarot deck. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. That's two different fives. So change. You're gonna have a lot of change in your life, or you've had experienced a lot of change in your life. It's given that you are. I feel like you overcame a lot of things and you just ended a chapter. Could have been because of the new one in Sagittarius or the 12/12 portal. But basically you ended a chapter in your life. You released yourself from baggages or just addictions and things that you was holding on to and attachments. And now it's going to cause you to it's going to propel you forward in life and bring you more success and abundance and happiness. We also have the Emperor coming out. So you could be an Aries. And then the Four of Wands coming out, so Leo and Sagittarius as well. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. So you could have had problems with these people, with one of those people, like Aries, Leo, Sag. But the Four of Wands gives like stability and households, like family and marriage, commitment. Five of Swords is kind of like having to like people trying to fight basically for it. So there's somebody who you love. This could have been somebody who hurt you recently. Or there's just like, okay, so there's a lot of mental conflict that you're going through or have gone through over somebody that you love and want to be with. This could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sag, Aries, or it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Why do I always forget that? The air sign. Gemini. Alright? So you will end up being victorious in whichever way the situation goes with the Emperor. I feel as though you might feel as though you're not enough for them, or that you're not good enough for them. You're kind of questioning whether or not you want to be in this relationship, or if you should, give this person another chance, or if you should be with them. Regardless, you're going to end up being really stable in life and very successful. So at the end, whatever choice you decide to have, you're going to end up victorious. With the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's giving that you have a lot of walls up, a lot of boundaries up, because you've been fighting for a long time. And you have you have up these walls and boundaries and borders because of how long you've been fighting and how much you've been hurt, and you're kind of just tired at this point. But this person that you're debating is somebody who you can settle down with and who will help you reach that Emperor status, help you reach like fulfillment and satisfaction in life. You won't feel as though you have to keep striving, and that thing that you've been looking for to feel whole. And I honestly, you should always feel whole and complete by yourself, honestly. But sometimes it's hard, especially if everything, like our whole life, we've always been told like we're not good enough, whatever the case is. Like this person is going to make you feel as though you are enough, especially if you're a male, like a masculine energy, masculine figure. With that, because it's Emperor, right? But doesn't necessarily have to be the case. But in case you are, like, it's just like this person, they're going to make you feel like a man. They're going to make you feel appreciated. They're going to make you feel like you're loved. Yeah, like they're gonna be your piece. Funny, I was just having a conversation with somebody about that. Yeah, they'll basically like be your piece or whatever the case is. And even if you guys had conflict before with the Five of Swords, like especially in the past tense position, that's not what their mind is at now. Through personal experience, I can let you know that sometimes people are just going through things and it's not even about you. People will be projecting, you know, so sometimes it's just like, and then like the fear of losing somebody is enough to put somebody in their place real quick. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like the fear of losing somebody and it's realizing that you want to spend the rest of their life with you, or you want to spend the rest of your life with them, will like cause somebody to act right. So yeah, but pile number one, those are your messages. I hope it resonated. I don't even know if that really answered your question. But yeah, those are the messages that came through for you. If it resonated, give this video a thumbs up. And leave a comment below letting me know which pile you came from and how it resonated. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you know if whenever I upload. If there's any information you would like from me, like book a personal reading, to donate to the channel, subscribe to my Patreon, follow me on the rest of my platforms, any of that stuff, you can find them all in the description box. Or if you like to purchase any of these decks for yourself, you can also find that in the description box. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, pile number two, if you picked the photo of the Jo Malone perfumes, like the different perfumes, like skincare, like, you know, cute stuff, and this is a reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap into pile number two's energy so may deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none. Lord Heavenly Father, please also send any negative energy that has been sent to my pile number twos back to the sender tenfold. Amen. So we're going to start off your reading with some healing from my singing bowl. So if you're open and receptive to receiving this energy, just say yes to this healing and just say yes, and whatever healing you need for your mind, body, soul, and in your life will be sent to you. Okay, so we are going to start off with the Mermaid Tarot deck. Who is my pile number twos, Lord? Who is my pile number twos? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. And then bottom of the deck we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're somebody who have felt really stagnant in life, or you could just get confused with a bunch of options, so then you don't really move forward because you're just like, oh, I have all these options and I don't know which one to choose. The Ten of Swords also is giving like you don't really want to commit to anything or anyone because you're scared of getting hurt, or you're scared of you know, picking the wrong option, picking the wrong choice, and then end up worse off than you began. With the Three of Wands, yeah, like you're scared to move forward, or you could also be a Pisces. But yeah, so you're somebody who you have a hard time making decisions or choosing something. You could also have like commitment issues and trust issues, and have a fear of success in a sense, and but like a fear of failure, so you're afraid to try. And then also you have a fear of success because you're scared that once you get the success you might lose it, you know, like, or like a lot of people is depending on you, and it just clogs your judgment, and it gives you a bunch of anxiety because you're just like, what if you don't live up to people's expectations, and what if you don't ever actually make it, or do what they want. I don't know who they are, but that's what I was saying. Like, you don't do what they want, or you don't achieve the life they want for you, or whatever the case is. So it kind of, if you end up stuck in fear, basically. I'm going to pull from the Rose Oracle and the Starseed Oracle. I'm going to pull one card from each, and then also give you the bottom of the deck energy. We're going to pile number 2s. I'm going to pile number 2s. We have Brothers of the Rose. No, they said put that back, because I did flip it. I like when things just flip out. We have Healing is Happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. And then from the the Starseed Oracle, we're going to pile number 2s. We have We the Hathers, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. Okay, so you're going through a lot of healing right now. You're being rebirthed basically, and you're going to receive the success anyway. You probably have already became very successful, and you just don't see it in yourself because you could be like an overachiever, or have always been like a gifted child, or was known to be like the golden child, or things like that. So there was always a lot of weight on your shoulders, and a lot of people always looked up to you and expected greatness from you. And no matter how good you did, they always expect you to do better. So say you got a 97 on an exam, they was like, where's the other 3 points? Instead of being grateful or like excited for your 97, and like congratulating you for your 97, when the next person would get like a 50 something, or like just passing, or not even passing, and they will be like, they will congratulate them or give them a treat for their grade that's nowhere near your grade, and not a comparison. But it's kind of just like, why is it that other people was getting congratulated and praised and getting told that they're like, you're proud of them, when they're not even doing as good as you, and you're getting what happened to the rest of it, So you're getting healed from that. You're going to receive praise and recognition. You're going to receive a lot of success in a sense where you will be able to see it, or you have to do some healing within yourself for you to see the success that you have accomplished on your own. No one else is going to be able to heal you. You have to heal yourself. So maybe you want to do some meditations, maybe you want to pray, you want to journal, but you need to, with the crack open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Like, you need to open yourself up to healing, open yourself up to receiving, open yourself up to being proud of yourself, like receive from yourself, give to yourself, be able to talk to yourself in positive ways for you to be able to see that you are good enough, and that you are loved, and that you have reasons to be proud of yourself. You have succeeded in a bunch of things. You have accomplished a lot of things, and maybe it's not the things that other people wanted you to do, but it's the things that you wanted. And if you was to look back at your child self, like your inner child, and if you was to go back to your child self and told them all the things you've accomplished, they would be so happy for you. They would love you because of all the things that you did for them that they always wanted. So say thank you to yourself. Say thank you to your younger self, and be proud of yourself for your younger self, because you are exactly who you've always wanted to be, whether or not you see that, because the outside world might be lying to you and telling you that you're not enough, and that you haven't done enough, and you haven't accomplished enough because you haven't gone the way that society says that you should go, or whatever the case is. Or maybe somebody hasn't, the way, maybe there's somebody who's telling you that you're not enough. And I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I might not know you, and I might just be a random lady on the internet, but I am proud of you, and you have done a lot, and you are very beautiful from the inside out, and you have grown and healed a lot and became such a better version of yourself in such a short amount of time. So I want you to know that there's reason to be proud of yourself, and that you should be proud of yourself, and you should be happy and play more, you know, enjoy your life, because your life is one that's worth living. I'm hearing that song. Well, one, that was a song by Justin Bieber, like when he's like, life is worth living. I don't know how that song, but also I'm hearing a song by Alicia Cara, and she's like, oh, I wish somebody would have told me that would be alright, because this life is one to sing about. And I wish I remember the name of the song. I'm gonna Google it on Safari. And it's 11:11 on the clock, so new beginnings. My Kind by Alicia Cara. But yeah, basically she's talking about how, like, you know, there was times when she was jealous of other people, or like she was mad that somebody stole her shoes, but like her friend or her sister or whatever still had the shoes. Or there was times when, you know, yeah, she said, still got the picture in my mind, making the campfire out of broken flashlights. Jealous of your high tops cause someone stole mine. Wish somebody would've told me that would be alright. My kind of time's meant to carelessly spend, and my kind of nights are the ones that don't end. My kind of fun doesn't make any sense, and my kind of love you won't ever forget. My kind of time's meant to carelessly spend, and my kind of nights are the ones that don't end. My kind of fun doesn't make any sense, and my kind of love you won't ever forget. Do you remember all the cartoons at midnight, like the one about the crass-humored French guy? And what about you, Mr. Poetry? And what about all that we built in just a couple weeks? Talking all about our friends through a crack screen, picking little fights over falling asleep. I wish I knew I loved you when you knew you loved me. Really wish I knew you sooner than my 20s. And then the chorus again. My kind of life. When that's what I was saying, like, your life, the life that you have for yourself, or that envisions for yourself, like, your dream life is not anyone else's dream life, and no one else can dream up your dream life for you. So, you know, I want to get to the part. Okay. Stop. An ad popped up. It's like, I'm a product of the who, when, and hows. Those who let go and those who stick around. I wish somebody would've told me I'll be here now, cause this kind of life is one to sing about. Yeah, my kind of time. Yeah, and there you go. So, like, where you are now, like, congratulate yourself and be proud of yourself for where you are, because you are somewhere where you always wanted to be, and it's a life that is one to sing about. You know, people write songs about your life, you know, and they romanticize it, and you was able to do it in whichever way, form you are able to do it. Like, rappers and singers, they sing about your lifestyle, and maybe they did it in a different way, you know, maybe they did it illegally, which is why it's always about guns and drugs and all that stuff. You didn't have to go that route. That's another reason to be thankful, because a lot of them, they wish they didn't have to live that type of life to get to where they are, you know. So be grateful for who you are and where you are and everything that you have, and romanticize it for yourself. You know, everybody has a glamour lifestyle. Like, maybe you don't do social media, but you still get to live in a beautiful home or a beautiful apartment, you know, and all that stuff. And that doesn't say that you're lesser than than the influencers who, you know, if you guys are, you know, and it's not even about the money. The lifestyle that you're seeing on social media is the lifestyle of a social media influencer, or if it's an artist, then artists who they have to post their life, you know, they have to do certain things, they have to go on content, they have to travel for brand deals. You might just travel for vacation, or you travel because, you know, you have to go see family or whatever the case is, which a lot of times they do for the same reason. You know, maybe you do travel for work, it's just you're not posting it online. And social media is things, it's like the highlights of everybody's life. Like, no one posts their downfalls, and when people do post them crying, people be like, oh, you're posting this for attention, you know, yada yada. And like, so it's just like, you really can't win you can't win as a social media influencer, for one. But but like, that's not even the point. The point is, whatever life is that you decide to build for yourself and you have for yourself, is good enough, and it's what you always wanted, you know. So be happy. I don't want to say be happy, because say it's not, you know. If it's not, you always can make it into what you want. But I'm going to quote from the Yoga Path article. I want one card from this, please. And then I'm going to read from the book the meaning of it. They keep giving me 2 cards and I want one. This is 2 different chakras. This is the throat chakra and the crown chakra. So you're in alignment and you speak your truth, you know. Who is my pile number 2s? Who are my pile number 2s? We have Brahma. Bottom of the deck, we have Buddha. I didn't know Buddha was in this deck. That's crazy. Okay, so Brahma. Okay, alphabetically. I like Buddha and Brahma, one after the other. Brahma is a deity and Buddha is spirituality. So Brahma is 121. Brahma, God of creation, upright. It is time to create. Brahma, the creator of the universe and all beings. The creator of the universe and all beings has come to you with the message that now is the time to bring that idea into fruition. What is that idea you've been sitting on but haven't taken action? Now is time to plant that seed into the earth and water it with your intention so it sprouts to life, benefiting all those around you. Brahma's rosary symbolizes the time cycle through which the world moves from creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, and from dissolution to new creation. Which cycle are you in? Brahma's rosary symbolizes the time cycle through which the world moves from creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, and from dissolution to new creation. Which cycle are you on? Okay, and then Buddha is 29. There's a lot about love, balance, harmony, new beginnings, and endings. Ending cycles and bringing in new beginnings. Buddha, one who is aware. Buddha is not just one person, but anyone who has an aware and blessed soul. Right now, that is you. You have woken up to your true self and let go of the illusions that were binding you to the material world. You have taken off the mask of security and given a good look into the vastness of your own soul. You have realized that nothing is inherently good or bad, but rather just is. You understand the now dual nature of the world and are letting go of the judgments of the mind. Hold the knowledge that we are all Buddha nature. It is just remembering. This is why you gotta do your research on different religions and spiritual practices, because people swear Buddha's a person. Like, what? Buddha is not just one person, but anyone who has an aware and blessed soul. Right now, that is you. So right now, you have a aware and blessed soul, and you are in a process of creating. There's something that you need to create. I believe this is something I say a lot in my readings. It's just this reading is more on a spiritual level of things. It's going deeper than just the material aspects of stuff, which is literally what both things were saying. And I feel like you have, oh my gosh, this is the powder had cracked open. Yeah, you have practiced open where you're going deeper than just the material aspect of things, and you're going deeper. You are somebody who is very spiritual, very aware, very awoken, and have reached enlightenment and alignment. So maybe you were drawn to problem 1. I don't know. If you weren't, then you don't have to go see it. But very awoken and very aware of things, and you probably have been on your spiritual journey for some time. If you haven't, then you're just a very powerful soul who was able to go through the awakening very long. Or maybe you grew up in like a church or in religions and all like in spiritual practices. And I'd be scared to talk about God and things like that, like use those terms in readings, because a lot of people turn to spirituality when they turned away from the church. However, personally, I never turned away from the church. Like I was still always Christian. I was still always believing in God and things like that. It's just growing up, I also have always been into like spirituality stuff, like tarot and such. And I've always been psychic. Like I always knew that I just always was able to feel people's emotions and was able to tell how situations were gonna play out and things like that. So yeah, but in my experience, it can't be one without the other. Like there's no difference. They all are the same. They're one and the same basically. And if you are spiritual and you believe in the law of one, which is, spiritual stuff, then you will understand that no religion is different from the other, or nobody who practices a different type of religion, or whatever the case is different from the other. We are all one and the same. The law of one, we're all one in unity, and we all are part of source energy, or God, or Allah, or Buddha. We're all an extension of that one pure source energy. So I feel as though if you're here, then you understand that. I'm pulling from the Trade Diva tarot cards. We have the 10 of Wands. You guys are some tortured souls. The Ace of Wands. We've gone through a lot. Then we have the Tower card as well. And you're not done going through it. I'm not even going to hold you. We have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, but you could be. And then also Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then, okay, so basically you have gone through a lot of turmoil. You had a long road to go. Like you've been down a very long path. And you are about to embark on a brand new one that is going to shake your world like no other. There's going to be people from your past who's going to be pouring into you. There could be people who you have to let go of, or who you have to take a break from, or whatever the case is. Come back because you reached this new height, this new level in life where you now align with these people again. There could be exes from the past coming back. For some of you guys, there could be ex-friends, there could be family members, there could be mentors, teachers, who now you will end up having to teach, or whatever the case is. But there is something there's a creation that you are going to put out that is going to be helping a lot of people, and a lot of people from your past. A lot of people who've been through the same thing as you, a lot of people who have been hurt like how you hurt, or like say you put out a song and that song was healing for you to create, you're going to be healing a lot of people who's going to listen to that song as well. Or if you put out like meditations, they're going to be healing a lot of people who needed that meditation basically. Or say that you do tarot card readings and everything like that. You putting out your tarot readings and your practices and your lessons and everything like that is going to be helping a lot of people heal. If you do Reiki, your Reiki is going to be helping a lot of people heal. So whatever it is that you're putting out, whatever creation it is, say even you want to open like a practice, like a doctor's practice or a lawyer's office or whatever the case is, you're clearly going to be helping people, so whichever level it is that you're on, or whatever it is that you do or that you love. Like I was saying the other day, I want to open a spa and wellness center and resorts around the world and do retreats and things like that. That's one of the things that I'm going to do, because I'm also a licensed esthetician, I'm a master Reiki, I'm a tarot reader, I'm a spiritual leader, all that good stuff. So I want to incorporate all those things together in like one building and do retreats for people people and help people heal and transform people and their lives. And I see whatever creation that you are putting out is going to help a lot of people heal from a lot of the baggage that they had to carry for a really long time. And you are also going to help heal them and transform their life for the better. With pile number 2, those are your messages. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which pile you came from and how it resonated. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. If you would like any information from me, like where you can donate to, how you can donate to the channel, where you can book a personal reading for me, subscribing to my Patreon, or following me on the rest of my platforms, or purchasing any of these tarot decks, you can find all those linked in the description box below. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, pile number 3, if you picked the girl in the all white with blonde hair and like the fur hat and fur cuffs, then this is the reading for you. So Lord Heavenly Father, please tap me into pile number 3's energy, so may I deliver these messages to them with accuracy, precision, honesty, and truth for the good of all and harm to none. Amen. Lord Heavenly Father, please send any negative energy that's being sent to my pile number 3's back to the sender. So back to the sender tenfold. Amen. Sorry, I was itching. Okay. So I'm starting off every reading now with some Reiki healing with my singing bowl. So if you are open and receptive to receiving this healing, then state yes, and you'll receive the healing in your mind, body, and soul, and life, wherever it is that you need it the most. Okay, so we are going to start off your reading with the Mermaid Tarot deck. Father, who is my pile number 3's? Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. My pile number 3's. We have the Tower. You might want to check out pile number 2 if you was called to. You could be a Scorpio. And then we have the Chariot. And you might want to check out pile number 1 as well if you felt called to, or you might be coming from them. So bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Swords. You could also be a Scorpio or Cancer. So don't have to be, can be though. Okay, so I see that you are somebody who is very generous, and you tend to work with a lot of people and collaborate with people. You're very open and giving and loving, and people look up to you. A lot of people look up to you, and a lot of people like helping you and working with you. Also, I see that you have gone through a lot of transformation and have excelled in life very quickly and beautifully. Yeah, you also are somebody who's very spiritual, very tapped in. I'm going to pull from the Rose Oracle deck. We have the Crowning, Initiation, Threshold, Birth, Rebirth, A Seat at the Table. And then also we have Sub Rosa, Hidden in Plain Sight, Mysteries, Learning and Teaching. And then from the Starseed Oracle, we have the Birth of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. And at the bottom of the deck, we have All Paths Lead Home, Inner Authority, Intuition, Turn Gaze Within. Okay, so you are basically being rebirthed or you cause a lot of people to go through rebirth and transformation and become a better version of themselves, and people tend to always come back to you, or want to, or this is what's going to be happening. You learned how to let go of situations, or this is something that you need to do. Like, you need to stop micromanaging everything and trying to make everything go your way, and just allow things to unfold and let it happen. I see you're somebody who wants things to go your way, and it always has to go your way, or it's not going the right way, whatever the case is. But God does know better. The universe knows better. Your spirit team knows better, because they're seeing things from a high perspective and they see the full picture. You only see what's ahead of you right now. However, God, the universe, Buddha, Allah, whoever you believe in, the spirit team, they are seeing everything. They're seeing it from a bird's eye view. Like, imagine being, like, if you think about the GPS knows how to get somewhere from beginning to end. Like, they know the full path, but you only know what's ahead of you. You can only see the road that's ahead of you for so far, especially if there's twists and turns. Like, you don't know if there's a turn, you don't know what's beyond that turn, right? So and you might be looking straight ahead, mind you, you have to exit. Or you might be on the highway and thinking you're going to keep going straight, but the exit, like, you're about to go off the next exit, and then the GPS tells you make this exit, and you have to make that exit if you want to actually get to your destination. So, you have to make that exit. So I feel as though you're about it, especially with the Tower card, you're going to be exiting something very soon. You're going to be changing your course. Like, you're still on your journey, still on your path and anything like that. You didn't make any wrong decisions or make any wrong turns. It's just now you have to make a turn so you don't continue on a straight path that you're not supposed to be on. Like, you did everything right. Don't think you didn't do anything. Don't think you did something wrong. And then they said, I literally have all paths lead home. So regardless, you're going to be on the right path and you're going to get there. Like, say you missed a turn or you missed the exit, the GPS will just reboot and recalibrate for you to end up on your journey on the right path and end up at the right destination. So yeah, I'm going to pull from the yoga path. I hope you guys can hear me, because I feel like I'm whispering right now, and that's because I'm just like I'm really sad right now. But I do have to get content out for you guys, so I didn't want to disappoint you guys because I'm having a hard day. And it's completely my fault for why I'm sad, so there's no reason to punish anybody else for that. This pile number 3. This pile number 3. We have Sakya, and then at the bottom of the deck we have Yajna. I am probably butchering all of these names, but like, I'm gonna read the meanings from the book. Yajna is chakras, so that's 59, and then Satya is yoga, which is 85. So 59 and 85, a lot about fives, which is change, which makes sense with the tower and the rebirth. And then 59 and 60, I said, yeah, 85. 59 and 85, which is about abundance, prosperity, and then 5 again, change. So you're going to be receiving more money after you end this cycle. You're ending a cycle and entering into a new one that's more abundant and prosperous for you. Okay, 59, third eye chakra, Yajna. You have been using your sixth sense recently. You're intuitive, and we actually have intuition and all paths lead home. You have been using your sixth sense recently. Your intuitive powerhouse, the third eye, and it is guiding you in the right direction. Your third eye sees far beyond your two eyes, wasn't I saying that, and the limitations of your mind, which can only dream up what is known. My intuition's spot on. Your intuition speaks to you in whispers, in visions, in feelings. Find the language of your third eye and continue to follow its hunches as you have been. The more you become aware of it, the easier the dialogue becomes. Your third eye is taking you on the very journey that your soul was put on this planet to fulfill. You come here to live, love, and learn. As long as you continue viewing the world from your third eye, you will surpass all limitations and find yourself limitless. Trust your intuition and keep moving forward. The path will continue to illuminate as you take the steps. And then it was 85. Satya Yama, truthfulness. This is yoga. You are moving forward. You are moving toward your truth, peeling all layers of inauthenticity that have been placed upon you by societal conditioning. Through this shedding, you are finally feeling truth's bare skin as you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. This truth, Satya, has been dormant inside you all along, waiting until your awakening. Through this process of understanding, unlearning, and evolving, you become a Badya, awakened person. Continue to step into this new paradigm of truth as you shed all false beliefs, narratives, and stories so you can emerge as your true self. Ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically in my life? What makes me feel like I'm living in my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What mask am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, and significant? Or significant. Okay, so you are using your intuition now, which is causing you to be more aligned and on your path, which is also causing you to become your more authentic self and shed any false masks that you had up before that was causing you to be swayed off of your aligned path. So when we let our physical, material, or societal beliefs, or like people, the things around us, like the physical, control us and our beliefs and how we view the world and how we view ourselves, it can sway us off our path. But when we look towards the divine, source energy, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever it is, when we look towards them, then we stay on alignment and we don't allow the outside noise affect us, our moods, our choices, the things we make. We learn that everything is within us. Everything, I don't want to say it's our fault, but everything is up to us basically. And instead of allowing outside voices, outside noise, outside entities, sway us off our path and then try to tell us that what we're doing isn't good enough or isn't right, or we're going the wrong way or we shouldn't be doing that, and we look within, then we find more peace within ourselves and we find ourselves more happy. That's a fact. I be listening to other people and then they be ruining my life, and then you wonder, and then like I looking at their life, I'm just like, why did I even listen to that? Because that's why their life looks like that right now. Like, ugh. Okay. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I'll take one more. These cards, I'm gonna take both of these. We have the Two of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, so this has been quite a journey, and then the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This has been quite a journey with this reading, but we have made it to the end, and this is actually a very great outcome. And it'll turn out like actually really crazy. So this is the happiest pile of all the piles. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, the rest of them was just turmoil. Like, I'm exhausted doing this reading, and I was already sad. I was hoping the reading would cheer me up, and I was just like, damn, y'all going through it. I mean, I am too, so I feel that. But the okay, so you are somebody who is very loved by your counterparts in society around you. And the Ten of Cups, you are very abundant. You have the picket house, like you have the dream life basically that everybody dreams of having: the money, the abundance, the beauty, the family, the love. You have everything that somebody can ever wish for. And with the Emperor here, you could be an Aries. With the Two of Cups, you are with your soulmate, or you're going to end up with your soulmate. From you being in alignment, these are all the things that is going to happen in your life and propel you forward in life. You having an open mind, an open heart, being in alignment, being balanced, you having the stable income, the stable foundation, all that stuff. With the Queen of Swords, like somebody who talks their mind and speaks their truth and knowing who you are and knowing and being authentic to you and yourself. You know, there will be ups and downs within the relationships and your life and, you know, your career and your abundance and all that stuff, but at the end of the day you will figure things out and things will always get better and you will always heal and, you know, become a better version of yourself. And anytime you go through a tower moment, you will always come out on the other side, and you will always come out on the other side better, bigger and better than you were when you went in. So don't ever let the down parts, like if you have a fighting relationship, or, you know, you have a breakup, or you might lose a job, or, you know, lose a fan, or whatever the case is, like don't let that stuff stop you, and let it motivate you. You know, let it take a step back and reevaluate yourself and where you went wrong in the situation and what you can do to improve it and how you can fix the situation and act differently and move differently moving forward. Okay, part number 3, those are your messages. I hope it resonated. You are honestly such a beautiful soul. If it resonated, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know which pile you came from and how it resonated. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I upload. Also be sure to check out my description box for any information that you might want from me, whether it's to book a personal reading, subscribe to my Patreon, donate to the channel, or follow me and support me on the rest of my platforms, or purchase any of these decks that I use. You can find them all in the description box. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
If he really cares, 'cause I can't